Welcome back to another episode of Junkyard Explorers. It's been a while. Been busy with school and problems. So today's video is something I've actually done like 2 months ago, and I've got it filmed and never put it together yet because busy. But channel update though. We do have our new Junkyard Explorers Instagram account. It is Junkyard_Explorers21 on Instagram. So we have a new Instagram account. 2, my truck's not home. The transmission in my truck tore up, and I'm now currently in the process of rebuilding it. So that's been this big long ordeal we've been going through. So right now I'm mainly driving Goldie around, which hopefully here, maybe next month and a half, I can get my Ford home, because I miss her. She was loud, and that's what I miss about it. And once we get it home, we're going to put a 3-inch lift kit on it, and we are going to put some 2-inch wheel spacers on it, which y'all seen me do it before, but those wheel spacers that I bought, I tried to re-stud them because they were the wrong studs for my lugs, and I ended up cracking them. Yeah, so that's this other ordeal I've been dealing with. So right now it's been pretty hectic, and I'm sorry for the way videos have been, but like I said, we do have an Instagram account. I will put it down in the description, and it is also in the about section on YouTube that tells you about everything. So yeah, and hopefully next week or the next video or whenever I can post again, which hopefully I'm gonna get back on schedule, hopefully, but we'll be working on the chicken. It's the chicken. It runs. I didn't say you. The chicken. I know people probably missed that car, but I put new badges on it. Newer 5.0 Coyote badges, and I painted the grill in it. Some people may not like that, but I love it. I love the way it looks. I gotta get a windshield for it, and there's some other things I gotta do to it, but this is what we'll be working on. So let's hop into this video, and I hope you guys like it.
Back at you, pull it. We won't believe what Paige did, but we showed that in a minute. We are pulling a fender for her truck. We tell you why in a minute. We just tell you this. Paige don't know how to re-sign or see.
I'm blind.
No, she ain't blind. She just don't want them little kids to be playing the road. She just want them to get hit. Anyhow, long story short, let's pull this fender and get back to the house and put it back on. And work on my truck too. So we got 2 trucks to work on today. Will we get it done? Probably not. Then we got an S10 to work on. Again, to put the water pump on. Again. And Paige got a short week at school, so this is going to be great. Awesome. Now, we're going to try to do a fender replacement. Now on this, you're going to have to take everything in the world on this apart. We're going to have to take the headlight out. I'm hoping we don't have to take this out because it came off a Chevy Avalanche. So I think we got enough room. Headlights got to come out. The windshield wipers got to come out. This is Paige's damage right here. This is why we got to change it. Because she backed into me and I'm fat, and that's what I did to it. Not really. She hit something that she shouldn't be hitting. Poor little kid ain't gonna have no sign. But anyways, they call for taking the tire loose and everything. So I get back right with y'all once I get the windshield wipers off, and we're going to start working underneath the hood. And hopefully they call for, like I said, take the tire off, take the clips. We got clips like what we did on the Ford truck over there, and take the skirt loose. So let's try to get started. And hopefully we don't tear them up more than what we put back.
Okay, so here's my fender. Yeah, that looks terrible. And here is what the side of my truck looks like. There's the wiring for my light bar.
Okay.
My antenna. So, you had to take all this out. Both of my headlights had to come out. The front part of my grill had to come out. The front brackets of my brush guard had to come off. All these clips had to come out. The inner fender kind of had to move out of the way. And there's 2 little bolts back there by the door you have to get. But they're all 8mm bolts. See, those are all the bolts pretty much for the fender. You got do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do.
We don't put the hole in the fender.
We're trying to figure out how we're going to get the antenna to work. I mean, I don't use it anyway because I listen to my Bluetooth. But this fender we pulled doesn't have a hole for an antenna because it came off an Expedition of the same year. I think I'm going to try to rig something up now. I'm not going to do that. Just trying to figure out antenna. Because, I mean, it'll kind of look weird without it.
Probably look good without it.
Probably would. I mean, I got the CB antenna up there. I might just tuck it under here somewhere. Like that. For now.
Once you put it on.
It's not coming off, yeah. I don't know what to do. We're going to contemplate this for a few minutes and figure out what we're going to do. Okay. I got to tackle this instrument cluster. Only thing is, at the junkyard, this was out of the way. So, I'm going to have to drop it and pull this panel off. So, it's just held in with clips. There we go, there's one. Ow, finger. There's that. Them clips right there. There's that one. There's one more. One toward the bottom. Goes that way. There we go. And then you gotta fish it out, which is usually this way. Or, you know what, I gotta do this. Drop it all the way down, turn the key off. And then, still kinda, should be some in the box. Yeah. There's your panel. These are some 7mm bolts. There's 1, 2, 3 up here. See, there are 3. There's one back here, one here, one there, one there. And then this trim piece comes out to get to the 4 bolts to hold the cluster in. So let me try to get these 4 bolts out, and then I'll show you what else we need to do to get this cluster out. Okay, this piece of trim is out. Stay there, little buddy. Now, I got 4 7mm bolts. 1, 2's down there. 3, which is down there, and 4, which is up there. To get this out. And then we're going to take the glass off of this one and put the glass on that one because that one's cracked. So, in theory, this should be fine. So, I'm going to do that now. Check engine light who? Here it is. It's out. You got to take your little shift indicator out. Ow. Which is this right here. You know, it tells you what gear you're in. And then you got all your wiring, you know, that goes to the back for your lights and tells you what you're doing. So, I'm gonna take these off, and then put that one in. So I gotta go get bolts. But see, this one is stopped. Like, the mileage wasn't moving, so I have a feeling this worm gear's bad. Or worn. Will you hush? Luke, what are you doing? You giving the audience snuggles? You giving them kisses, man? Yeah. You're awesome. You're an awesome kid. Yes, you are. But you're not helping me any right now. Yeah. Alright, I gotta get this done. You gonna help me? Huh? Alright, yeah, you're gonna cut me. Alright, I'm gonna go swap the glass. Okay, so we're taking this rotor off because it needs to be turned. So, I already got the calipers out of the way. I'm taking the caliper bracket off, which is just two 18mm bolts. And then we got to take this cap off, get our cotter pin, castle nut, then everything out. Then this will come off. So, well, that came out quicker than I expected. Ford didn't make this very easy to do. So you gotta fish this out of the way. Or do that. I'm gonna do that. Come here, you. I got it. Sit on the ground. You're not supposed to do that. I'm gonna pick it back up just as soon as I get this bolt out. It's out. Okay. Danny, I need a pair of needle nose pliers as well. You get me those? Please and thank you. Make sure it's not over there while I was working.
I think I picked up all the tools over here, though. Oh my gosh, this is a mess. Okay. Go to them.
Got my needle nose?
Yes.
Alright.
That was not very good, but still. Not a very good angle.
Trying to find a place to sit. This is not very good. What?
Your head might get chopped off.
Or didn't put a good place to put this in here. I had to sit it back where I had it. Okay. So, now,
You want me to turn the wheel so you can have it?
you want it, yeah, put her back straight.
I'm gonna sit down without getting my dress dirty.
Then you don't need to be wearing your dress.
You get a caliper.
Go get those caliper.
What's the car?
Pick it up. Pick it up and put it back on this right here. On this.
This thingy?
This thingy on the truck. No, on the other side. On the other side.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You learn.
Yay! I'm not in school.
Don't break line.
Don't break the line.
Oh.
That was not a very confirming oh.
Can you pick it up?
Yeah, but it's very, very heavy. I would not recommend doing this again.
You got it picked up?
Yeah.
You got it sitting somewhere?
No.
Okay.
go set up right here.
There.
Yay!
Hey! Oh my god. Get off my car! So, he just took the cotter pin out, which is right here. This is the castle cap. Put that down there in our cap. So now you're going to need this nice, pretty, rusty socket right here. Probably what you're not supposed to root. In 1 1/16". This is what you need. That's what you're going to need.
497, 450 piece of crap.
Hey! Put that up in a minute.
Purple. Thingy, majiggy. Yeah.
Make sure you're going the right way, because I wasn't going the right way earlier. And it's off. Ooh.
Scary.
You do not put this on.
Do not impact this back on.
Yeah, don't look at me. Hey, look. You do not impact these back on.
No.
You do not really tighten them. You snug, but not Hercules snugs.
Yeah. I'm going to put my castle nut back in here.
I try to watch out for dirt.
Yeah, try not to get dirt in your... There's your washer.
Watch your bearing.
I know. I'm trying to get the bearing out without getting...
Ow! Stop scratching my car.
That's my car. Woo. I saved it. Then there's your bearings.
How's the bearings look?
In the cap. I won't know till I get it out. And then there's your rotor. This one is slightly grooved. So hopefully they'll be able to turn them. Is that a dead moth in there?
Let me see.
It's a rusty dead moth right there. Alright. Wayne, come get your rotor. And then just clean your spindle, which is this thing right here.
Oh, and everything, usually everything that we like take out, we put it in that box. Okay.
Yeah. You had to add that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, figured. Alright, go get my rag.
Oh my god.
And hey, gently put this in the box. Gently, don't lose all the pieces. Gentle. I'm giving you the honor.
My new shirt.
And I put it on your truck.
No, don't put it on my truck. That's in the box. And put those in the box too when you get done. Never be right.
Did you put that away? The fence now?
Yeah. I want you to go through your tools with all the tools you be together forever.
Yeah.
Nope.
They need to be friends.
Hey, you got to clean your car. Press that one hole. I clean my carpets tomorrow. And the other vacuum got to put up.
Okay. I'm filming.
Got a clean spindle. So now, I'm going to take this to O'Reilly's on my way to class tomorrow. And they're going to turn them for me. And then I got to drop his tires off at a tire shop to get them turned, to get them balanced.
Oh my gosh, look at me. Look at me. I'm good.
You got a little grease stain look right there.
I
on your
know,
forehead.
that's what I'm talking about. Usually I'm never like this. Usually I stay clean.
So, that's what we're going to now. So, we'll be heading to the O'Reilly's in the morning. Drop this stuff off.
Well, like in a second for them.
Well, yeah, for them it'll be a second, but for me it's going to be
A day.
a night.
Night. Same thing.
And until about noon tomorrow. I think that's how I'm going to do it.
Do
I
not.
don't think I'm going to take it before class. I think I'm going to take it on my lunch.
Do not film me getting off the bus again.
I'm going to.
No.
But now we got our spindles clean. Get all this nasty grease and stuff off, and then we'll redo the grease. Redo the bearing. Oh, that's wheel bearings. It's not wheel. Yeah, that's wheel bearings. Chassis grease. Well, I guess I can use this. So you see y'all. For y'all it'll be a second, for me it'll be
A night.
a night and a day and half a day. Alright.
The things we do for.
The things we do for content. Well, this needed to be done. This is basic maintenance for this truck. But Shaford, on the other hand, she needs work. She's pretty. Alright. See you tomorrow. You got something to say? Cutie pie. She acts like she got something to say. You got something to say, girl? Huh? Okay. Well, I gotta talk about this. You want to help me talk about this? Okay. So we got one rotor on. I got to go on the other side and do the other one. And on the other one, I will go more in depth on how to do this. I was intimidated and thinking it was going to be hard for me to do, but it's not, actually. So I will go to... What'd you do? You break something? You're good at that. So? You gonna help me with the other side, cutie pie? Huh? You gonna help me with the other side, girl? She's so precious. That's my car kitty. She likes helping me with stuff. Ain't that right, girl? Your little silent meow. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side. Okay, so here's our new drilled and slotted rotor. And here's our new bearings. I gotta pack them, sit them, they go in here. Then you got a ring that goes around here. And then after you do that, you gotta turn it around, pack your outer bearings, then slide it on the rotor. And with the outer bearings that go right here on the spindle, you put the tapered side in and the bigger side out. And then you put your washer and then your castle nut and then your cotter pin. Fill your top with grease, and bada bing, bada boom, you got new bearings and rotors. So I'm going to pack these bearings and then come back and show you how to put these in here like that. So first thing you want to do, where's my grease? I got some Valvoline multi-purpose high temperature red grease. This stuff, I've seen everybody use this, so I'm gonna go with it. You take a little bit of grease and you grease your race. It's probably too much, but we're gonna make it work. You're gonna grease your race. There we go. Thin coat. Yeah, be smart and roll your window down. This time. There we go. Okay.
I don't open.
What do you mean? Okay, so I'm going to pack this outer bearing and then come back and show you how to tap this in. Okay, so now, what you got to do, you get your ring on. You just barely tap. Barely tap it down. Hold on. I don't have it centered in here. Right. Put it down. There. Okay. There. You little devil. Man, don't go that way. It goes that way. takes a little persuasion. But in the end, it'll come around. Get it around. You gotta go around. Okay. Check it. Okay, it's flat there, so it needs to come down here. So around these right here, it needs to come down. Okay. There we go. Nice and on there. So now we're going to put this here and pack our other bearing and then put that together. Okay. All I gotta do now is grease the cap, put the caliper bracket back on, compress the calipers again, then put the pads and the calipers, snug everything down, lift it up, put the wheels and tires back on it. See how well this thing's gonna stop. Because we also had the tires balanced while everything was off. So I'm gonna fill the cap with grease, put it back on, and we'll see how this is going to work. Because I'm hoping this thing has better brakes than what it did. So, if you liked today's video, please like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. And we will see you again in the next episode.